Damn, it'd be like that at the Source Awards.
Yeah, it went down. That's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But so basically, they just weren't a good. They didn't know how to promote. NWA was lightning in a bottle. Like anybody that was able to have enough money, you had to put it out, and the shit was gonna do what it did. Exactly. Same thing with Master P. It was an anomaly. It's the beginning of the South. Right. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that would have signed it was gonna fucking win. If you could distribute it, black people were no black distributors, so that's what they were there for. Right. So I had told the owner a few times that you don't know how to promote. You think you just put some benches on Crenshaw
and that's it,
and you put it out, and then it does NWA numbers. Right. And you have Boot Camp Click, you got jayz, you got Rass Kass, you got all these talented people, and you keep trying to market everybody the same way and with different artists. Right. So you're failing us.
Right. And different regions too.
Right, exactly. He's from New York, you know, whatever. I'm a lyrical person. My marketing has to be different. Than right. Yeah. I'm not Snoop. I'm not gonna come out and put an cut with the homies.
Right. Or Ice Cube.
Right.
Or Master P. Exactly.
So they didn't understand that. So they fumbled on that. Yeah. And then back to the story about Exhibit. Bitch Please came out afterwards. Okay. And the ironic part was, you know, it's on Snoop's album. Right. Now Exhibit is a platinum artist. Yeah, he takes off. Yeah. And I remember he got a deal for the Golden State for our group. Okay. Gets $1 million deal. Damn. And then my company gets groupie. Right? They get groupie. So all of a sudden, like, well, we're gonna go do this deal with Columbia, you know, basically Def Jam. You didn't do anything because you didn't get the Dr. Dre record. That's because he fucks with me. Right. Now my friend has blown up. Right. He's gotten us a deal with Def Jam that Dr. Dre is going to produce these records, and now you're greedy and asking for extra shit. Well, we need Exhibit on 7 Christmas albums. Like, my G, come on, my dude. Right. You're groupie. Right. You didn't help. You didn't give a fuck if Exhibit was on any of my albums, which he was, but you didn't care. Right. You didn't blow him up. That Loud did that, and Dr. Dre and Snoopy Dogg did, but you didn't, and I just gave you Dr. Dre. And you fumbled on that, and now you asking the man for all kind of extra shit, and it just eventually just fell apart. He lost that deal, and so that's why I say it's my fault. I signed to a label that just really greedy. Right. No vision. They didn't have no vision for me. I always try to explain that to people. Yeah. And I'm not trying to, you know, every artist is different, but in terms of talent, right. I'm no less than Jay-Z. I'm just, and Jay-Z was opening up for me because that's how much his records didn't sell. That's
what was that?
Because his records didn't sell because his company, our company, didn't know how to promote them. Right, didn't know how to. So the record did not resonate. Reasonable doubt. Footage of that? 100%. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Let me ask you.
It don't matter. I'm not talking. Eminem opened up for me, and he's older than me. That don't matter. The talent is the talent. If you don't market it, it's nobody knows. Right. So who cares? People are reactive. If they only know what you show them, and if you don't expose people to things they don't know, how am I gonna go to fucking Japan and know what Kobe beef is, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I may not, you know what I'm saying, or where to go to get the best. I don't know. You got to Google something. You got to be told. And so we weren't marketed well. They fought with us when we told them how to market us. Right. Like Jay-Z famously had an argument, a fallout with the company because we had a priority van. It was just, you know, like an 18 van. Right. It said priority. And I remember it was like a Power 106 thing. And by this time, I already got whatever. I might have had a Lexus or something. Okay. So, and I, you know, we all know each other and, you know, get along or whatever. Right. But I remember, we label mates. Yeah. Some click more than others. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Cube is Cube. Right. Holy Grail. He don't really speak to nobody. He come in and be gone. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Snoopy Dogg coming. I'm from Carson. They Long Beach niggas, we all know each other. Oh, what up, guy? You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit, they fucking they over shooting dice and doing shit. What y'all doing after that? I don't know. Badass run through. We on some bullshit. That's all. So everybody's relationships are different in there. Mac Tim was always super cool. I just love Mac. Mac always showed me love and shit. Okay. But long story short, you know, Jay, we're the lyrical niggas. You know what I'm saying? So our clique is a little different.
Let me ask you this. Did y'all have a battle?
No. Okay. No. Okay. But just the famous story about, well, the infamous story about Jay-Z is he gets into town. It's this Power 106 event.
Okay.
And they pull up in the party van. Like, yeah, you got to do your in-stores. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't get into that. I'm Jay-Z. You don't get it? Like, Jay-Z is like, I need like a Ferrari. I'm Jay-Z.
Right.
And they're like, you gonna get your ass in this van or we out.
Right.
And sure enough, he was like, we'll be out. He went and rented his own Testarossa Ferrari.
Wow.
He's older than, he's older.
Yeah.
I got in young. I'm like 17 trying to act like I was 19.
Yeah.
But Jay might be 20, 21.
Okay.
You're like, fuck that. I know my brand, and you ain't gonna ruin my brand by putting me in no fucking 18 van with my people.
Right.
And that was the difference. They just didn't get it.
Okay.
They didn't understand that Jay-Z's whole image was the 4.0, 4.6, Scott Sucker beat it.
Exactly.
He told you what it was, rich nigga rhetoric. So it couldn't be, he couldn't sell rich nigga rhetoric from this fucking company 18 grand.
Yeah.
So it wasn't gonna work.
Okay.
And that's why his record came out and it didn't work. Not that the record wasn't an amazing record.
Yeah.
It just wasn't going to work there.
So they just didn't really understand his vision at that time.
Well, they had a one-size-fits-all approach to marketing artists.
Couldn't cut it.
And they affected quite a few artists that, some escaped, some didn't. I was kind of one of the last ones to get off the Titanic, but they just didn't get it. They still don't. And then we were bought by a company that really didn't get it.
What company is that?
Capital.